Good morning. Looks like another sunrise. You can't see me, but I'm in my costume. That means we're, you know what. What are you doing?
We're chasing trains. Actually, right now we're transferring stuff from...
It's the wrong costume, though.
Oh,
I need a real... Well, I'll get the real costume in a minute.
okay.
Hey, Dan, you don't have your disguise on.
What disguise?
I thought you have a disguise.
No.
Oh, I'm the only one with a disguise for this?
Yeah. I don't think it's fooling anyone.
It's not really me. It's somebody else. But we're going out today to Donner Pass. Everybody's favorite, one of everybody's favorites? Yeah, one of everybody's favorites. It's still early, so I have to think about these
Turn
things.
right after 800 feet onto US 101 North.
Oh, she's bossy, isn't she?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go first to Crockett to meet some friends because they know where they're going up there. And we don't. So, should be fun. I'm just hoping that there's a lot of freight action going on up there today. So, in case you don't get out to California very often, you may not know this, but we're going through San Francisco and onto what we call the Bay Bridge here. It's a double-deck bridge, at least on this side, where the eastbound traffic goes on the bottom and the westbound traffic goes on the top.
Yeah, they actually used to have electric trains here.
Yeah, didn't the key system run on the bottom?
Yeah, originally.
Yeah, and if you look out there past Dan's head, way out there, you can see Alcatraz. It's a little bouncy, but that's Alcatraz. You've heard of Alcatraz, right? If you haven't heard from Alcatraz, you need to get out from under your rock.
Very funny.
Oh, the Rock. They call it the Rock, right?
Yeah.
If you haven't heard of Alcatraz, you have to get out from under the rock.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that when I said it. I wasn't trying to be punny at all.
Yeah. It's one of those ridiculous little cars that they put a muffler on so it sounds loud.
I call those bazooka mufflers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it really actually accomplishes anything, but
It makes it sound stupid.
yeah.
It sounds like a lawnmower.
So they put fart masters on it.
So this is what we call the new span, or the east span of the Bay Bridge. It's this newer construction. It's actually a pretty cool looking bridge, but there's a lot of controversy surrounding it because supposedly the people who built it were way over budget. It took longer than they expected, and I keep reading every so often about problems with the construction, such as using the wrong kind of cement or something like that. So I guess the story is it's gonna fail before they expect it to, like it won't last as long as it's supposed to. I don't know how much of that is true. And then out here we have the Port of Oakland, one of the larger ports on the west coast, if I'm not mistaken. And you can see there's a lot of cranes to offload those containers. And there's zippers on the freeway too.
It's gonna be one of these days, I'm afraid.
Easy, buddy.
Well, you need to see where I didn't shave, or
All right, so we've picked up the rest of the crew, including this guy. This is a new guest celebrity.
Yeah.
You want to introduce yourself
Well,
to the...
yeah, well, okay. My name is Marty Lockmiller, and I'm part of the CMRS Model
That's
Railroad
the crazy mother...
Society.
Uh-oh.
What?
I thought it was the
What?
crazy...
Now behave. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I'm going to pull this car over. I'm getting out. I'm getting out.
Too late.
Yeah, so the rest of our crew, you saw one of them. That was Mike a minute ago. And then Frank's driving the lead car here. And believe it or not, we have yet another crew that we're going to be picking up there on Donner Pass someplace.
Colfax, I think.
Yeah, and it's not a bear.
No,
Mike's the bear.
Mike's the bear.
Yeah.
Mike's the bear. He's in front.
So we'll see what kind of adventures we have. We were just talking here off camera about the way we met Marty. Is there's a place over here under the bridge basically that we're about to go over, leaving Crockett. It's a Highway 80, right? Going into, what is that, Vallejo on the other side?
Yes.
Going into Vallejo, right? And on this side it's Crockett, on the other side it's Vallejo. And under the bridge on this side is a place called Nantucket. It's like this little restaurant, right? There's a seafood restaurant or something like that.
Yeah.
And we were out there last year filming trains, right? And Marty showed up. I guess what were you saying? You just finished a...
Well, we had an operations session. It was the day, it was third Saturday of the month, and that's our operations session day at the layout. So we finished that up. I was on my way home. I happened to look and see if number 5 was on time. We finished up just about the time that it would have gone by. It was, so I drove down there to watch it go by and take photos. And lo and behold, the TSG Multimedia folks were there. That's how we met, and the rest is sort of history.
Yeah, and I wanted to mention this because that was the very first ever. This is some trivia for you, for the viewers here. So someday you'll have a question on what's that game show with Alex Trebek? Jeopardy. Yeah. You'll have a question on Jeopardy. And remember, you have to phrase it in the form of a question when they ask you this. But that was the first ever, what do you call it? Chasing Trains episode. And the ironic thing is that we weren't even, I didn't even know we were filming for Chasing Trains that day. And if I'd known that Marty would end up being our best friend ever, I would have had him on there too. So it's kind of interesting that almost exactly a year later, you know, we're very close to it. Now we're going chasing trains with Marty. So
This will be a fun day.
It should be good, yeah.
Right now we're chasing Frank.
Yeah, chasing Frank. There's Frank up there.
Yep.
Frank's driving the white car, and we're chasing Frank until we see a train. That's funny. All right, so we got off the freeway for some reason. And Frank did mention he wanted to get off in Sacramento somewhere for something. So, well, we got our first glimpse of a train here in Sacramento. I think we're kind of at the west end of Roseville. But unfortunately, I didn't have the camera ready, and it kind of surprised us here. Just a manifest freight. Going pretty fast. Frank's driving the pilot car. Took us on the extended tour of Roseville. What really happened was there was some kind of an event, like a run or something going on, like a 5K or something.
A lot of people. I saw some. Normally, what I like to do is I like to park over there next to the tracks and then catch a train going out.
Oh, and then chase it up the hill?
And then you chase it up the hill.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping there's something going this way. We lucked out when we got on the Roseville Road. There was one going south.
Yeah.
So we lucked out really good on that one.
Every time we have a guest celebrity on the show, you have to have a special name. So what do you want to be known as on Chasing Trains?
Call me Dirtbag.
Dirtbag Frank. Okay, yeah. I like that.
Okay.
What do you want to be known as for your guest celebrity name on Chasing Trains?
Well, apparently because some people have issues in texting me and printing my name or typing my name correctly, it apparently comes out as Mary.
So Marty as Mary.
Yeah, I guess I'm
So
Mary, I guess.
it's gonna happen, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome, Mary.
So Mike, what's your nickname gonna be for chasing trains?
You can call me Banter.
Banter.
Banter is in Banter the Painter.
Okay.
If you have Captain Kangaroo history, excuse me.
Oh, what? That was nice. We say it, don't spray it.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't spray the lens.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Banter
that.
the Painter is kind of a handle that I accepted some time back, and it kind of something that I go by as far as email and whatnot. So
Yeah.
that will
So
be it. Just Banter. Simple Banter.
Banter was a character on.
Yeah, Banter the Painter was a character on Captain Kangaroo.
I didn't know that.
He had a truck named Mercy that backfired all the time.
Oh.
And so he'd come walking in, hey, Captain, I didn't hear the truck going, it didn't quite shut off.
Oh, I see. If you look way down there,
Grain?
you can see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it.
You can see that there's a train coming off the Valley Sub. That's the east entrance to the J.R. Davis Yard here in Roseville. And here we have our guys, Mary and Dirtbag, are so desperate to see a train, they're looking at a train from a half a mile away.
Through the tree.
Wait till we get to Norton if you think this is funny. When we see the lights coming through the tunnels up there, through the big hole, a train, a train. It's like we're on that whatever that program was with the
plane.
the plane. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we said the train, and what comes out of there was a highway.
I know. I told him already. I told him.
Yeah, well, something tells me we're in for some adventures today. Oh, look who it is. Wait, we know this guy.
Oh.
So we got our nicknames, Dan.
We do.
Yeah. Frank is going to be known as Dirtbag. Marty's going to be known as Mary.
Thanks to Mike. Let's get all the information in there.
And Mike's Banter. Banter.
It's Banter.
Yeah. So what are you going to be? What's your nickname going to be this time? You can't always be the driver. You have to be something else.
But I am driving.
I know, but you have to be something else, though.
I'm like the follower driver.
The follower driver?
Yeah.
What do you-
Follower driver.
The follower driver. I think follower driver works. Yeah. Follower driver.
FD.
Yeah.
Because Frank's kind of like the lead driver, I guess.
He's the head dirtbag.
Time.
Yeah, we have some drama, Frank.
got drama here.
I mean, Dirtbag was crying about something.
Yeah, he's crying about the fact that I didn't get to ride with him. I'm always riding with him. I'm supposedly his friend. Now I'm riding with you. I love it because I'm being fought over.
What made you? What hurt your feelings the most about that, Frank?
Because he got in your vehicle instead of riding with me.
Yeah, but you got to ride. Mike got to go with you.
Yeah, but I'm about as exciting as watching paint dry.
Oh, is that why you're Banter the Painter?
I might have put him to sleep, yeah.
Oh, that's probably why we got stuck in Roseville for an hour and a half.
Yeah, you heard of that rock and roll group Asleep at the Wheel?
But now we got Robert, so Robert will keep you.
Oh, right. I mentioned before that we were picking up our fourth guest celebrity in Colfax.
Ta-da!
There he is. So we have names here. So Frank decided he wanted to be Dirtbag,
I woke up.
and Marty decided he wanted to be Mary, and Mike is Banter. So what are you gonna be,
That
Robert?
was the last minute I woke
Don't
up.
know.
I was in autopilot.
Come on, man! You gotta have a name for chasing trains.
Train man.
Train man. That's Dan.
No, man, Dan gets demoted today.
Okay, I guess you're train man then. Train man. It's not derogatory enough. We have to have like. I like Dirtbag. I think that's my favorite celebrity name so far on these things.
We have to qualify why I was called Mary. It's because we got an email or a text message from brother Mike over here who can't type or spell. It came out Mary rather than Marty. So that's how.
Yeah, in fairness, I think I've texted you or sent you a Facebook message that auto-corrected to Mary also. Yeah.
How do you?
Mine autocorrects to Martin.
Yeah, only my mother calls me that, but it's still better than Mary. Hello.
Well, Frank, you're still my favorite. Dirtbag. That's my kind of name.
They called me in the Navy.
If I had thought of that sooner, I would be dirtbag. I just want to make it known that Frank doesn't really need this cane that he carries around. It's actually a sword. He beats the shit out of people with it. What a nice day.
Yep, perfect day, temperature-wise.
Yeah. So we're here in Colfax and waiting for something to come. The only thing we know for sure that's coming is train number 6, which is the Amtrak California Zephyr, on its way to Chicago. So that should come through, what, Marty? Maybe an hour? Something like that? Yeah. So if we're lucky, some kind of a freight train will come through from one direction or the other before that. But at least we know for sure we'll get Amtrak here. So it seems like as soon as I said we might get lucky and catch a freight train, that horn for that train that we just saw started blowing up the line there. So we got lucky.
I think this is the largest group we've ever had assembled for chasing trains. There's 6 of us. And we're here in Colfax. We just saw a very short stack train go by. And we'll see what else we get.
So we were just talking about the noises that you make when you get old.
That's a wasp, by the way.
Well, some of them you can't control, John.
That's a what?
Oh, right. They just come out, right? No, but I was thinking about that too, because I've noticed that as I get older, you know, whenever I go to get up or I bent over to grab something or I'm cleaning out the cat litter box or something, tying your shoes is a good one. And you can't help it. You just gotta...
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm only 26.
Oh, well, you know what to look forward to now. Train man.
We're the future.
Yeah.
Wait till you got us to stand up, bend over, and touch your toes to get to your feet.
Yeah.
Oops. I didn't mean to push record. What am I doing? So we've decided that we're not going to go in there because it says no trespassing and to
This
keep
is the
out
force
of,
field.
Yeah. So we're going to keep out of that area there and just set up over here instead. Makes sense to me. We went around this fence. Yeah, that's how we should have done it. But
Frank just showed you how it was done.
we went all the way around.
See how it's done, John?
You know,
You gotta be smarter than the fence.
I guess I don't qualify then. Look, I'm almost as tall as you now, Frank.
Give it a try, Mike.
Yeah.
Give it a try. You never know, Mike. That would be even funnier if you got stuck.
Then I would get that on video too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's so bad.
I'm sorry.
Look at this.
Call UP and see if you can get the torch.
I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad.
So I'm here in Colfax and I moved away from the platform to the other side of the street because there's a lot of people over there. The Amtrak train's going to be here in about 20 minutes or so. Got a good view in this direction from here. So all the other guys are at the other end of the station, way down there. So I'm kind of by myself right here.
All right, so there's our first official catch of the day. It's kind of what we were looking for here, right? And it's a nice surprise. I didn't know we were going to be seeing a heritage unit today, but our lead unit there was the Phase 3 Amtrak Heritage Unit 145.
And I got it going away too.
Oh, good.
Plus we got the freight train earlier.
Yeah, that was a nice bonus as well.
I actually saw the same train that you guys did, and I actually took pictures of the very same train.
So are you doing mostly photos today, or are you doing
Well, on
videos
this
too?
particular one, I was somewhat lower than you were on the ground level, and I actually used the video camera on this one.
Oh, nice.
So I think if we catch up with it, which is going to be our intention here, maybe I'll drag out the still cam and see what happens.
All right.
So it's all good.
We're chasing trains.
It's all good.
Yeah. You're chasing trains?
Chasing trains.
We barely got here in time. I didn't even have a chance to set up my tripods.
Well, like I said earlier, you do what you can do with what you have.
Yeah, we're fishing.
That's right. That's what makes us foamers. Huh? A true rail fan.
Getting our first sign of snow. Kind of what Donner Pass is known for, right? Yeah. That's Emigrant Gap we just passed. We've been there before on the other side. Oh, look. It even says Amtrak Gap. We're doing one of those middle of nowhere roads now. Trying to get to a place called Norden. Now, I'm sure anybody who's heard of Donner Pass probably has heard of that too. I know I have. Right? I'm not even a train guy. What are you laughing at, Marty?
I wasn't laughing.
Mary?
Laughing with you.
That's what they've said my whole life.
Yeah, winter's done a job on this road. Wasn't this bad the last time.
Are you enjoying your adventure?
Yeah. Where that is.
Well, that's the road we were going to take, but it's all snowed over. So it's time to switch to Plan B. So that's Donner Lake, right? And Dan says that this bridge over here is used for car commercials quite often. Are we going to go over that?
Yep.
It's hard to see. Oh, there it is. Here, I'll do the car commercial. You ready? Let me think. What brand should we be advertising? I didn't do it. I didn't get to do it. I didn't get to do car commercial.
Oh well.
I was too slow.
That's China Wall.
I wonder if it was skiers or foamers, or foaming skiers, or skiing foamers. The last time we had a shot like this, we were coming back from Oregon, going past
Lake Almanor.
Lake Almanor. That's right. I couldn't think of it. Hey Dan, it's the fruit station.
Yep.
That's where they ask you if you have any fruit.
Yeah. And then you say no, and they say have a nice day.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So what's this place called?
This is Hirschdale.
Hirschdale. Sounds like some kind of horse.
Now, the thing I like about it is you can catch the train coming around. You can see it go all the way back around over there.
Yeah.
Everybody but Robert and I are down there. We're here. By the sign, it says end of track.
We're hoping that a nice, big, heavy, multi-unit freight train will start chugging up this grade here and make a fantastic photo op for us.
That would be really good, because the light's really nice in this direction.
Oh, it would be perfect.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but that was what I was hoping to see. I think it's time to move on to our next location. Chasing some trains. Okay, so here's the lines. Do you have any fruit? No. Have a nice day. Right? Is that it?
Something like that.
Yeah, we never even left the state.
And thank you. So here we go. This might take a minute. Seems like we got in the slow lane.
He's having a conversation with this person.
Maybe they had fruit.
Maybe. Oh, they're having them.
People with California plates, do you really think they would drive all the way to Nevada just to get fruit?
Right? I heard this great fruit stand in Reno.
Right. Yeah. Just gotta go.
Oh, that's
Just
good.
so I can lie to the CHP officer.
Yeah.
Or the fruit guy.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey guys. Thanks.
Oh, he didn't ask? What was that?
You ruined your video. Oh my god.
He ruined my video. Oh well.
We got the abbreviated version.
Yeah, have a good day. He forgot you to let you say your line. Oh well.
So now we're in Soda Springs, and that's John way down there. Some little UP tractors over there.
Something that might be of interest to some people watching is to know that I'm using a polarizer filter on my cameras for this shoot today because the sun is bright and very crisp up here, and using the polarizer gives you better saturation in your colors. So little videography tip for you folks out there who are curious. So let's watch some trains. Well, I'm just telling these guys that shot I just got was really good. I'm really liking the weather today because it's not too cold out, but there's still snow. So, and it's cold enough that it's making the trains heat on the, coming off the top look neater. So, I think so far this has been a good experience, at least for me it has been. Are you getting what you wanted to get, Mary?
Yeah, everything is just fine. Just fine.
That's it?
Yeah,
It's not.
Yeah, I got all the stuff I wanted. It's full. It's fine.
It's not
Now,
awesome or fantastic?
Well, yeah, all of the above.
Oh, okay.
And now we're going to follow that train. I'm down to Gold Run, maybe, catch them there.
Yeah, Gold Run's that place we went earlier where we didn't get there in time, so the shot, I don't know if you could tell on this run by from chasing trains, but the shot was a little bit shaky. I didn't have it on a tripod. So, but we have time this time to get there, so looking forward to that. The sun should be real nice there. So we'll see you there. See, I told you he doesn't need it. No cane, it's a sword. It's like a ninja sword. There was a movie with Rutger Hauer called Blind Fury.
Actually, I use it to thump John over the head when he makes me mad.
Oh, right. You're looking at the guy least likely to get mad in probably the whole world right there. What you doing there?
Oh, just chatting with some a dear friend that's up in Washington who just thinks these photos are tremendous. And
you sent photos, huh?
yeah, I'm doing stills today.
Oh.
I'm not the.
What are you posting to the Facebook page?
All the photos of you.
Oh boy.
Trespassing.
Trespassing photos. I was not trespassing. The sign said do not enter, and I did not enter. I was standing on top of a platform.
It says no trespassing. No trespassing means no trespassing, which
No,
means no trespassing.
no, it said you couldn't go in. I didn't go in anything. I was on top of something.
Everybody go to John's Facebook page and leave a comment on that photo.
He's trying to cause trouble, banter.
I don't think he should come back.
Yeah.
We gotta leave him up here.
Yeah. Earlier we missed the shot here because as we were leaving, there was a guy in the museum over in Colfax who had some questions about the Amtrak train. He was wondering about the heritage unit. So I stopped to explain it to him because I'm a nice person, and I made us late.
Person, is that what he said?
Well, that's a debatable.
Did he say nice person? Is that what he said?
That's awful debatable.
Did I hear that?
You know, the way he's been
carry
ragging
on, John.
you.
Ragging on who?
Him.
I don't rag on Marty.
Carry
Yeah,
on,
you
John.
do.
Nice person. Nice person.
Am I a nice person, Dan? See, he knows.
Well, that's because he's your buddy and he has to be nice to you.
No, but he sees me more than you guys do.
Exactly. That's why
Oh, I
you
see what
gotta
you're
be
saying.
nice.
I just made your point, didn't I? What you got there, Frank?
The timetable for California
Uh-huh.
was originally put out by Altamont Press, which is no longer around. The owner passed away, and after he passed away, a friend of his took it over, and within a year, the company was out of business. But a nice thing, like for me, is it's got all of the frequencies for the different railroads in here. If you don't know a locomotive, but you see the engine number, you can look it up and it'll tell you what the locomotive is. A lot of good information in here.
That would be especially good for a beginner, huh?
Yep.
Someone or someone like me who's not a train guy.
And then in the back, which I use a lot, has the Amtrak schedules. And believe it or not, this was last published in 2009. And the schedules are still within a minute or two of the current schedules listed in this book.
Nice.
So it makes it nice to check out all the different Amtraks. You know, a lot of info in here.
You get some people coming over in a golf cart now. This ought to be fun.
But there's a train coming.
It's the neighborhood watch. That's a friendly looking guy over there. You'd trust him, wouldn't you, Marty? What are you looking for a train?
A special one.
A special train?
410-2, steam, Southern Pacific, about 1950, 1951. Can you help me out?
Keep looking, Mike. We'll come back in a couple of years and pick you up.
Bad. I'm very bad. He's gonna kill you.
Maybe later.
Maybe.
Hi.
Your post has been liked 30 times already.
Really?
Yep.
Well, no wonder. I'm a celebrity.
Well, they like the shot of him pointing to a no trespassing sign.
What do you think, Marty? How's your day going? I got this on you.
It's almost over.
Your day's almost over?
Well, yeah. It's been a fun one.
Why is it almost over?
Because the sun's going down.
Yeah, but
My camera doesn't work really, really well in the dark, I gotta tell you.
Oh. My eyes don't either. Actually, my eyes don't work that well anywhere.
So Marty, did you hear the rumor that John is buying beers?
John's buying beers.
John is buying beers for everybody.
Am I buying beers?
Yes.
Where?
Pick a place.
Pick a beer place.
Any bar will do. I've never bought beers before. Yeah, when you said you wanted to get gas, I thought you were going to stop at a Taco Bell. Well, we didn't make it to any train shops, but we did make it to some kind of an eatery here.
You know what?
They don't sell trains here?
Boy Scout salute.
Yeah, they don't sell trains here, Marty. Sorry.
Frank, we leaving. Frank, I'll go. They don't have trains here.
Maybe that place down in Roseville that we couldn't get to this
That we
morning.
couldn't
Maybe
get
they're
to?
still
That
open.
one?
They didn't have a chance today.
Yeah.
At our wallets.
Yeah.
The restaurant is not open that we thought we were going to eat at. These guys won't be able to buy their trains here. Or eat. So, right? So, we're going to call this a day. And, yeah. It was good though. We caught some good stuff.
That was good.
Went out with some new guest celebrities. And we'll catch everybody later, I guess. One of the things I had hoped to do coming up here was to get some footage in sort of preparation for putting together a video about Donner Pass, much like the one that we're going to do about Tehachapi. So we already had a bunch of footage out up here from Donner Pass from other trips that we've taken up here in the past. Got some new and better shots. It is not this bright out right now, people. The sky is not that light.
Yeah,
it's getting dark.
Going kind of.
You need to
off the beaten track,
turn around. Yeah.
So.
We'll catch you on the next episode of Jason Trains.